So today we're at Grand Dunman, the latest brand new launch in District 15 with 1,008 residential units. Let's go! So with 7 residential blocks sitting on a site area over 25,000 square meters, this development is expected TOP in December of 2028. So because we're sitting in such a big plot of land, we come to our first key selling point, which is that this development has, again, full-size and full-fledged facilities. So with a pretty grand arrival plaza, we have multiple pools right in the center of the development, with a grand pool, kids pool, and hydro massage pool. Not forgetting a few gardens as well, and 2 function rooms, a treetop walk, a barbecue pavilion, and some playgrounds for your kids. And of course, not forgetting our favorite, again, the tennis court. But because we're sitting on a site similar to the size of Pine Tree Hill, but with almost double the units, this will be a little dense in terms of the population and the crowd and number of neighbors you have in the estate. So located along Dunman Road, this is where Grand Dunman gets its name from. And we come to our key selling point, which is the proximity to the nearest MRT, which is Dakota MRT. So it's only 180 meters from the development itself. But there comes a caveat as well, because it depends on actually the location of your block and your unit. If you're on the block closest to the MRT, then yes, you get to enjoy that within like a 1-2 minutes walk to MRT. But if your unit is located on the other far end of the development, then likely you're going to have to add another 100 meters to your walk, which takes it up to about 300 meters, about 6-7 minutes. So because we have Geylang River on the west side, if you pick one of those units, you get kind of a nice view. And then if you pick a unit on the east and south side, actually we are flanked by a park connector as well. So if you have kids, if you are cycling, it comes to our second key selling point, which is accessibility and recreation. So you have a good lifestyle if you stay at Grand Dunman. So if you have a big family, if you want to go for a huge cycle for miles and miles down the road all the way to East Coast Park, you can even do that as well. And also if you love food, of course we're in District 15, there's a lot of good food in the area, so that counts as kind of the whole package for the amenities. You won't go hungry, and you have easy access to lots of good stuff nearby, including the Old Airport Road Hawker Centre. So to dive deeper into connectivity from Dakota MRT station on the Circle Line, this full loop will be completed in 2025. So you have added connectivity to the CBD as well. We are just 2 stations away from Stadium Station, where Taylor Swift and Coldplay is going to perform. And then we are just 3 to 4 stops from Marina Bay and Promenade Station, and 5 to 6 stations to Dhoby Ghaut MRT interchange. So if you're a heavy shopper as well, Paya Lebar is not too far away. You have your Paya Lebar Square, Paya Lebar Quarter, Kinex Mall, Singpost Centre, so you won't be bored lah, honestly. We're talking about location and things nearby. We come to our third key selling point, which is the reputable school that is within 1 km of Grand Dunman, and that is Kong Hwa School. But of course, other more known schools within the area are, we have Tanjong Katong Primary School, Tao Nan School, Nian Primary School, and Heights Girls School, and a couple of CHIG as well in Katong and even Dunman High, but those are not within 1 km. And so now let's just have a quick look at the unit types and the indicative pricing for some of these units. I'm going to flash to you some of the floor plans for the 1-bedder onwards. Alright, here we go. So we have 1 bedroom starting at 452 square foot onwards. We have a 1 bed plus study at 549, 2 bedroom at 667, 2 bedroom plus study at 775 onwards. And we come to quite a unique thing, which is that this development actually has dual key units, and even for the 2-bedders, we have a 2-bedroom dual key at 721 square foot and above. Alright, now we're going to flash to you the 3-bedder unit types. You can pause this video or scrub back to take a look deeper into these floor plans. So for the 1 to 2-bedder units, the estimated guide price, starting price will be about 2,400 PSF and above, all the way up to about 2,750. So the pricing would adjust accordingly to the unit type and the floor. So based on this PSF of 2,400 and above, what do I think? Okay, because this is actually the third new launch in the area. We have Tembusu Grand with 600 over units, we have the Continuum with 800 over units, and now we have Grand Dunman with 1000 over units. Is there oversupply in the area? I do think so. You're going to have a lot of competition, especially those are all going to TOP around the same time in 2027. So those are your direct competition. And looking at the sales for Tembusu and Continuum, they aren't flying off the shelves. For Continuum, it's only about 30% sold to date. So is this a good pricing relative to the other two new launches that has happened already this year? I think they're priced pretty competitively because, for one, this one is the only one that is the closest to the MRT. For Tembusu and Continuum, even though that one is freehold, on Tamsiu Avenue, it's still a bit further out from the MRT. So if you pride convenience, this is the way to go. So now I'm going to have a quick look at the show units for Grand Dunman, starting with the 2-bedder. Here we go, this is the floor plan, and here is the unit itself. So here is a 3-bedder. And then here is the 4-bedder. We also have a 5-bedder, but we don't have time to check it out. So if you want to take a look, then give me a call. So let's just have a quick look at the design of Grand Dunman. Do I like it? I feel that it's a little bit under-designed, and the color scheme, I'm not sure if I agree with it. 6 silver blocks and 1 gold grand block. I think better design ones are Continuum and Tembusu Grand, in my opinion. So to summarize, what do I like about Grand Dunman? So first of all, the location, because we are right next to the Dakota MRT station, so connectivity is a plus. Second is unit selection, so you have thousands of units to choose from, and with dual key units, you have the option to stay and to rent out as well, so that is something different. Not a lot of developments can say they have dual key units. The third one is that we're in the heart of District 15, so very accessible. And the fourth point would be because we are within 1 km to a good school, so that will be an evergreen factor. So what do I not like about Grand Dunman would be actually the number of units as well, because too many neighbors, maybe a bit crowded when you go down. Secondly, because there could be an oversupply because of the 2 other new launches in the area as well. So the third point I don't really like is the design itself. It looks like very ordinary, but also not very colorful in terms of the color scheme, silver and gold. So should you avoid, consider, shortlist or buy Grand Dunman? In my opinion, I feel that you should shortlist it because there are also 2 other developments in the area that you might want to consider. One is freehold, one is 99, but they are in a quieter neighborhood. So between the 3, take your time to pick the best one for you. In District 15, we are not short of choices. So if you like what you see here though, if you like to secure a unit, give me a call. I'm Jonathan. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.